have been looking for more. I have been looking for the opportunity to travel when I want. I've been looking for the opportunity to go vacationing when I want, take my kids out when I want, to just leave the 9 to 5, and I finally found it. I have reached a stage where I'm not going this journey alone. I'm not going to just make it and leave all my people behind. I have to get others there. I have to get out of their comfort zone into their greatness. Because guess what? You too can live this life. It doesn't matter what job in Jamaica you have. It doesn't matter where you are in your salary. You can make it. A greater life is possible, even if you're a Jamaican. Sorry about that. I hope you saw that. I hope you are ready for more, for more, for more. Today we are talking about achieving and living and walking in your full potential. Yes, it is possible. I have had so many opportunities, but this thing called low self-esteem, this thing called doubt, this thing called fear, fear of failure, fear of even success. How am I going to manage it? Fear of going into places you don't know can hold you back. And I can tell you, since 2021, my life has been on fire. Yes, I know there is better life out there. I know you can live your full potential, but you have to give yourself a chance. Now think, what is it that you're good at? What is it that gets you active, gets you on fire, gets you interested in doing more? You know you've got that thing that when you do it, you feel the passion burning, you feel a movement in you that you say, yes, I'm excited. I want to do this. I want to get this going. That's what you have to think about. That's what you have to get moving. Because guess what? Your potential is waiting on you. You've got to get it done. You've got to get into the groove and get going. Some persons are here and just suffering, suffering, suffering. It is time to let that go. You know, today on the Choose Life presentation, I learned from the presenter, she reminded me, I should say, that Noah did not get an ark. He got a blueprint for an ark. But so many of us don't want the blueprint. We want the ark. It's not so it go. That's not how it goes for those who don't live in Jamaica. You have to know the process and work the process. You have to take the time to build your business. So yes, you lose $100, you lost $100 on those get rich schemes. Serve you right. I have lost a lot because even though I know better, I was always trying to use the easy way out. But end of that, you have to push into your greatness and you have to work for it. When it comes too easy, it goes easy. Have you ever heard of those lot of people that just lose their money like that and they don't know where it's going? Or those scammers who just lose and they don't have anything to show for it? One and two do, but most of them don't. But guess what? Work for your money. Work for it. It doesn't have to be hard work, you know. You set up. The foundation is usually the hardest. But when you put those automated systems in place, things can happen. Things can get going. You have what it takes. It's in you. You have what it takes to make it. So just get it right. Get into it. Start by believing in yourself. Believe, believe. Guess what? God made you. You take God for fool. No, God made you and God put something in you that can do more than you can ever ask or imagine. So guess what? Get into the groove. Get into the move and start believing in your potential. You have what it takes. God made you in his image. God made you in his likeness. God is a creator. So you can create too. You can create videos. You can create houses. You can create furniture. You can create lots of different things, grills, whatever it is. You can create it. Doors like behind me. You can create it. Designs, all these fancy designs. I know which part of it. What? Guess what? You can create it. Whatever it is that you can create. Start doing it. Stop thinking, oh, I just have to be stuck in this workplace. I just have to be stuck here. I can't do anything. Yet you have so many ideas. And this idea comes and you just say, psh. And another idea comes and you just say, psh. That's why Miles Monroe said the richest place is the cemetery. Don't let your ideas go to the cemetery. Don't let your books go to the cemetery. Don't let your chicken farm go to the cemetery. Oh, there are so many things. Guess what? If Fontana and all those places said they were too much, they wouldn't start. Look at, we had Megamart and Progressive come, and oh, both of them are doing well. And then you soon have another one that comes because the big companies are not afraid of other big companies. So why we little people afraid of other little people and afraid of the big companies and afraid of everything? Everything starts somewhere and build. So look into yourself. Look into yourself and see what is in you. There is more in you than you are letting on. There is more in you than you're allowing to come out. You know, I heard a story. I was listening to a story on Myron Golden about Hagar. And Hagar and her son were out in the desert. And Hagar turned away her head. She looked away. She walked away because she didn't want to see her son die. Because she never had any more food. She never had any more water. She turned away. She didn't want to experience that. Seeing your child die, who would want that? Jeez. Some people have gone through it. And man, I feel it. For them, I feel it. That is hard to lose your child. No parent wants that. And I pray for blessings on those persons who have gone through it. God bless you. God bless you. God hold you up. God strengthen you. But guess what? She didn't want to see that. But water was there. But her eyes were closed. Her eyes were concentrating on her pain. Some of you are concentrating on your pain and your suffering, like that dog on the nail that was moaning and groaning. And somebody said, why is the dog moaning and groaning? Because it's not hurting him enough to get rid of the nail. I almost missed that story, but I got it back. Memory working. Yes. So guess what? Keep moving. Keep going. Keep believing in yourself. God opened her eyes when she was ready to give up. And God opened her eyes as she saw a well and she was able to feed her son, give her son water. And her son grew up to be an archer in the desert. The desert worked for him. What is your situation? What is your circumstance? Don't let that hold you back. Don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on what you have. Focus on your abundance. Focus on the gifts that you have been given, because you have been given some gifts that are there to lift you, to build you, to make you rich, to put you out of your poverty situation. But it starts with your mind. Believe in yourself. Believe you have the potential. Believe you can do it. Because guess what? You can. Blessings to you. Have a lovely Bunununus evening. I love you, and I know you can do it. Believe in yourself.